So, do you guys remember the movie Fight Club? Now, if you haven't, I'll remind you a little bit what it's about. It's basically a group of guys who get together in an underground fighting circuit where the number one rule is you don't talk about Fight Club. Now, I want to use the same example of having a Fight Club resilience. Now, outside of that number one rule of don't talk about Fight Club, there was a task that they had to do in the movie. They had to pick a fight and actually intentionally lose. Now, where I'm going with this is in life, we have a lot of things we have to do, endeavors, goals, day to day things, jobs, work, school, sports, whatever it may be, where we have to take on the risk of possible failure. Now, in the movie, they didn't necessarily just go up to someone, pick a fight, and just lay down and take it. They would actually try, but they would purposely go against someone that probably had a higher chance of losing, or if they didn't, they would at least give them opportunity to aggress them or challenge them. So the same thing with our endeavors. We want to take on things that have some potential of not succeeding, not in the sense of it's unobtainable, because we don't want to just do things that can't be done. Because our brain, from a physical standpoint, is going to take it as rejection. And like, if we can't do this, why are we even trying? But you should take small increments toward those goals where there's a chance, well, maybe I'll try my best or try the most and I come a little bit short. That's a possibility. And if I do get it, I overcome that challenge. If I don't get it, then I have to regroup, rebuild, and say, okay, I got close. So that means I'm capable, but I just need to figure out what it takes to get there. So just like in Fight Club, I want you this week to try on something that maybe you were maybe afraid to do or something that you saw too challenging, too hard. Because sometimes that perception of too hard is just because you've never done it. Like there's a guy named Roger Bannister who ran the first sub 4 minute mile. And for years, people said it couldn't be done. It was physically impossible. But once he did it, within like 2 to 3 years, 20 people had done it. And within the last 60 years, over 3,000 people have done it. So it just shows that once you can see it's possible, then you can go further and beyond. It's the same thing I want you to do. So go out there and pick that fight with your goals and get that resilience to get your mind right. Thanks for tuning in and have a great rest of your week.